Today I decided to do this winged eyeliner tutorial for all of you guys that would like to accomplish this kind of look. I decided to use 3 different types of products, starting off with the marker, then going on with the eyeliner in a pot along with an angled brush, and then finally using a black eyeshadow and an angled brush. So I decided to start off with the marker. In this case, I used my favorite one, which is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. This one is black. It does have, it's the one that I have on my eyes right now, and it does have a little bit of shine to it, just a little bit. But at the same time, I love the very fine tip that it has. This one in particular is brush. So these are bristles and they come to a very pointy and very precise tip. I started off, when I started doing my winged eyeliner, I started off using the Maybelline Master Precise marker. Now this one is a felt tip, and this one is a little bit longer compared to the other one, and it also has a fine tip at the end. I just find it difficult as we're using it, we're using up the product, then it becomes very difficult to work with. So I used this one for a while, and then I decided to upgrade to the Kat Von D, and I honestly don't regret it. This is the second time I purchased this, and it actually lasts a while, so I really recommend it. For a while I also used the Girlactik Beauty Precise Eyeliner Marker. This one is very similar to the Maybelline, but it's not as precise on the tip. This one I got it in my BoxyCharm a couple of months back, and I used this one for a while because I ran out of the Kat Von D, and I used this one for a few months. The next product that I used was the Maybelline New York Eyestudio. This one in particular is the one in the pot, and this one is the blackest black. With this, you need an angled brush. Something that I remember, the videos that I watched when I first started doing my winged eyeliner, is that any angled brush would work with this pot. You have an angled brush that has very few bristles, that's the one that's gonna work out the best for you. This one is a little bit thinner from the bristles compared to this e.l.f. one. I also have this EcoTools that is quite dense, and it's a little bit thicker on the point from all 3. This one works out a little bit better if I want to flick out maybe some eyeshadow. This one probably would work out the best. Maybe using tape also would work out better if you can't reach a very thin and precise angled brush. So that is another tip that I would like to give you. The third product that I used was the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow, this one I used the Studio Makeup On The Go. This palette, I love it. This one came in my BoxyCharm. This month, I love all the shades, but okay, I'm not here to talk about that. I used the black shade on the palette, and this one is very pigmented. That is also key when you're trying to do a precise winged eyeliner, but you don't have the eyeliner on the pot, or maybe you don't have a marker. Then you can use a black eyeshadow with an angled brush. Okay, so after this couple of tips and to introduce to you guys what products I use, let's go ahead and jump right to the tutorial. Okay, so with the tip of the marker, I'm going to be creating a line from the outer corner of my eye towards my temple, and then dragging it down to the top lash of my eye. Then I'm going to be filling that in. Now, why towards my temple? I don't want to be guiding myself with the end of my eyebrow, because my eyebrow is a tiny bit short, so I don't want that point and that wing to be pointing up. So I'm going to be heading towards my temple and stopping way before that, and then dragging it down to the top of my lashes, then filling in with the product as you saw in the video. Next, I'm going to be picking up the gel liner from Maybelline. and I'm going to be dipping in the brush and making that brush really flat. Then I'm going to be pointing the brush down and then pointing it up like so, and then filling in with the product. Again, I am trying to head towards my temple. I find those wings to be more flattering than if I were to be guiding my point of the wing towards the end of my eyebrow. Then I'm going to be filling that in, trying to align it the best I can. And of course, it depends on the preference. If you want a thicker band, you can go ahead and create a thicker band, or if you want it thinner, then you can create a thinner band with the angled brush. The last product is going to be the eyeshadow. I'm going to be picking up this black eyeshadow in an angled brush, but before that I'm going to be using tape. I'm gonna get a piece of tape and I'm going to be aligning it with the bottom lash, and again aiming to my temple. I'm gonna set it in place, and then I'm going to pick up a setting spray. I'm going to be dipping the angled brush first on the eyeshadow and then spraying some of the setting spray onto the brush. I'm going to be pointing the brush downwards again, and I'm going to be flicking it so very close to the tape so that it can be a very sharp wing. And then I'm going to be filling in with the product. I need to dip it quite a few times so I can get the color payoff that I want. If you need to spray it once again with the setting spray, then you can do that as well, so it can be a little bit darker. Then I'm going to remove the tape, and there you have a very sharp wing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and until next time, bye bye.